Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. Tata Sky has announced the launch of a new service in association with ShortsTV. It is a first of its kind short format entertainment platform for the discerning Indian viewers. Storyboard's Ankita Saxena caught up with Tata Sky's Arun Unni and Pilcher on the sidelines of the launch to find out what is in it for the audience.
Arun, Carter, welcome to CNBC TV 18.
Thank you so much.
So we are at the launch of Tata Sky's new service. It's a first of its kind service in collaboration with ShortsTV. So what is this new service and what can the consumers expect out of it?
Just a brief about the service. This is a single exclusive destination where you get the best short film content in the world. And that's a one-line description of it. It has a mix of Hindi, regional as well as international content. It's got more than 600 hours of content across 2,000 short films. The beauty of it is that you will be able to experience kind of big emotions in short frames of time, right? So when you watch a 2-minute film, you can experience the best of filmmaking craft in a very, very short format. It's exclusive to Tata Sky and it's available not just on the large screen, but it's available on the app, it's available on the laptop, it's available across any screen that you want to kind of catch it on, and it's available on 112 and 113 on our main screen and on the app.
So tell us about the content bouquet. You will have international content. Do we have content in different languages? How many titles will you have in the beginning and then later on?
To start off with, and I'll ask Carter to kind of expand on this, but to start off with, we have more than 2,000 short films as part of the starting catalogue, which includes maybe 600 hours of Hindi, English as well as regional content. But that's just the beginning. I think Carter has big plans for the service as he builds it on forward. Carter?
What are those big plans, Carter?
Well, thank you. We do have big plans. It's a very exciting service. We're adding content from all across India, both from regional distributors as well as from film schools, and then we're starting to work now with production companies to develop slates of new films and new short movie series that we think will be particularly interesting, riveting for our audiences.
Collaborating with production houses exclusively for Tata Sky content or just as a part of your ShortsTV?
Exclusively for Tata Sky ShortsTV.
Okay.
Tata Sky ShortsTV is available ShortsTV is available just on Tata Sky for the first year.
All right, and you mean there'll be a lot of original content coming in from Tata Sky? Like
so everything on ShortsTV is original content. It's none of it, almost 90%, nearly 90%, has never been seen off of TV or in India ever. So it's a very high amount of unique and high quality productions that you're going to see, and we're developing original slates to bring in increasing numbers of shows and films. Okay,
Arun, so is this a part of Tata Sky's original content facility? Are you getting into production? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I think it's as in the past. I mean, the way we work with on content services is with partners, right? So partners work hard at creating original content, and our job is to take it to the market in the best possible packaged way. And so you would see this is replicative of our services in the past. So even things like World Screen, even things like our film services, all of them have us working with partners, okay, who are at their end making original content and then using us as a platform to take this to consumers.
Okay. And how much of this content is exclusive to Tata Sky? Because I was seeing the list of titles, and there were 2 titles, I believe, which I had seen on YouTube as well. So how much of it is exclusive? Because there's a subscription fee that the consumer will have to pay. I believe it's 75 rupees per month. So how much of it is exclusive? Because if the content is available on a different platform, free of cost, then why would a consumer come to Tata Sky?
At the overall service level, around 85 to 90% of it would be exclusively available only on this particular service and behind this particular paywall. The reason you see some of the content outside is because prior to this, there was no platform available for that content, for that short film content to exist, right? So, and filmmakers had to use some way of getting that content out. Now that we have a product here, now that Carter's here, there's an existing platform where people can take it through this particular service, right? So that I think that's what the plan is. And going forward, you will see increasingly that 85% going up to higher and higher percentages until nearly all the content is completely exclusive.
So Tata, I want to ask you that what is the demand for short format content internationally, and what are your expectations from the Indian market?
So internationally, we've seen an explosion in interest in short films. In the United States, 13 years ago, we started releasing the Oscar-nominated shorts every year as a theatrical release, as a movie. We put all the nominees into one movie. This last year, we did almost $4 million at the box office in the United States with short movies. We've seen, so it's an exploding interest. We are now, ShortsTV started in Europe. It's now carried on DirecTV in America. It's carried on DirecTV all across Latin America. And now we're launching in India. This is really our first step in Asia. And we're seeing huge demand for short form content and for high quality shorts content all across Asia, but especially in India. You know, one of the things that's exciting for us about India is the movie industry. Bollywood has been its own amazing and very successful film industry, but pretty much separate from the rest of the world. And we see now this move to make Bollywood more accessible to international audiences, and international audiences becoming very interested in Indian stars and Indian films.
Okay. Arun, but short format in India has been primarily restricted to digital, or what you call the digital snacking content. How bullish are you on the prospect of short format content on television?
I think we believe that good content is screen agnostic, right? So if people had access to it on the large screen, they would love to see it on the large screen as well. Having said that, we do understand the importance of digital as part of this particular product. So you will see that pretty much all of this content is available on the Tata Sky mobile app. In fact, we've created a separate section for short content on the app, where all of this is available. You can watch it on the laptop digitally, and of course you can watch it on the big screen as well. So we believe all forms of access are something that good content needs, and we kind of plan to do that at our end as well.
Okay. Tata, you run ShortsTV, which is the only channel in the world which is dedicated to short movies. So content is pivotal to what you do. Content is the king. What is your content aggregation philosophy?
Our content aggregation philosophy is very, very simple. It is just this: find the best movies and buy them. That is what we do, or produce them. So we work, we started out just buying movies. Now we work very closely with film producers, young, emerging directors, established directors, to develop scripts, to develop shorts that are amazing, with amazing stars, with amazing storylines, amazing directors, but it's about great stories.
Okay. Arun, what about Tata Sky? Who decides which film will be, what's the selection process? How will you aggregate content for Tata Sky ShortsTV?
I think we trust our partners to do that, and that's really why we've, one of the reasons we kind of...
So it's their call?
But along with us, right? So, I mean, it's been a journey of more than a couple of years since we started talking. And while there was an original concept that came up, we worked over the last kind of 12 to 24 months, I think 24 months, close to 24 months, to refine it and make it a product that we believe is kind of can go to market in the Indian context and will be exciting for Indian consumers, right? So it's often a joint process, but we will only work with partners we actually trust, and beyond a point, we will trust their judgment on the content, and we will watch it closely and work with them to refine it.
And how exactly do you plan to market this facility to your target audience, and who are you targeting? What is your target group?
The target group for this is very simple. Anybody who enjoys good content is a target for this, because this particular piece is language agnostic, right? It is genre agnostic. You will find great
animation. Do we have content in regional language as well?
Yes, we have content across
short,
in Hindi,
short films in
Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, right? So it's language agnostic, it's genre agnostic. If you love action, if you love drama, if you love comedy, if you love animation, all of that content is available. It's kind of and it's, you can watch it for 2 minutes, you can watch it for 5 minutes, you can watch it for 15 minutes, right? So we believe it will appeal to anybody who loves good content, right? And to that extent, the audience is actually pretty large. I mean, the target audience is pretty much anybody who loves good content. And our marketing strategy is essentially to we use every single lever that we have. To our 15 million consumers, we have multiple ways of talking to them. Of course, we have the channel 100, which is the landing channel. We have the app. We have barcode channels that are available. We have search and scan banners. And of course, events like this and opportunities like this to talk to you are ways of reaching out to consumers. Right? We've launched this about a week ago. And in that short period, we've got more than 40,000 subscribers on this particular service. Right? And that's one of the fastest uptakes that we've seen on any service. So it just goes to kind of say that even without really talking about it much, but people having just experienced it and seeing it.
40,000 subscribers to Tata Sky is what you mean?
On Tata Sky's platform have picked up this particular service and have subscribed to it. Right? So that's within a week. That's slightly more than a week. That's a fantastic number.
Okay. So I just wanted to ask you a question related to that. So when you say you have two parts to your business. One is the DTH and the other is the additional paid services, it's for additional revenues, ARPUs, but that's from a very business standpoint. What about the consumer base? Like, how have these services helped you gain more consumers in terms of people who have not been on Tata Sky, like getting more people to use Tata Sky?
In fact, this whole portfolio of services, that's one of the primary jobs it does, right?
Yeah.
It tells consumers that when you come on Tata Sky, you get much more than just broadcast television. You get a whole plethora of services, and we have now more than 25-30 services which are available pretty much exclusively on Tata Sky, right? And that's one of the part of the communication that we do going out to market as well. This is not all of them are just paid services. Some of them are free services, okay, which like Active Darshan or Bhojpuri Cinema are services that are available to the base. So it really helps us when we go and meet consumers to tell them that when you're coming to Tata Sky, it's not just about getting the channels that you get, but it's about much beyond that. And it's a huge pull for consumers.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
It is time for us to take a short break. On the other side of this break, we find out what's there on this week's notice board.